everybody, welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. We're now on part 20. Last time we found out that the terrorists attacked a factory, blowing it up. We had to go deal with some of the monsters down there. And then that was a distraction as they basically took over the mines, where it is now being protected by the provincial army of all people, signifying that they could possibly be working together and collaborating against the Imperial Army, so that's just leading matters to worse. And we managed to sneak our way in through a different route, and we're about to go meet up with the terrorists. I'm going to do a quick check through my stuff again. Preventing fame, preventing burn. I don't think I have anything to prevent burn and multiples. I don't think I have enough stuff to protect multiples like that. Death blow, delay, and vanish. Seals and mute. Freeze. Yeah, see, freeze and petrify is on the same one, but not burn or faint. So unfortunately, if you want to stop everything, you would need, I don't know, something like that. A Grail Locket, prevent all abnormal status except for KOs. Huh. Forgot I had that. Put that on someone like, Elliot here, so that wherever that's at, right there. That way we can actually make sure that the healing stays. We can change this to something else, maybe something that gives them more. Something like that. That way he has 100% accuracy and some stat bonuses. I can give him the Evergreen so that he can stop the fainting. He'll have 100%. And then I can turn this into a no burn or something. Maybe a no petrify. Go. Seems like everything's all in order. Let's go ahead and hit this up really quick. Rest. Make some more of these, but know what I need at this point. To customize the weapons, we've already done all those. Alright. Not much else to do except for to go in and get this started.
Who'd have thought you kids would turn up again? You just don't know when to quit!
You're V, aren't you?
So he was waiting for us.
As ready as I'm gonna be.
So you're those terrorists, huh? Seems like you've known we were here for quite a while now.
Oh! Well, we weren't really counting on the Provincial Army's blockade to hold up. If the RMP manages to get through, we're ready to lay them out. In fact, I was counting on it. But me and my crew will be more than enough to bury you here.
We'll see about that.
Don't underestimate him. He's even stronger than he looks.
We were able to beat him back at Guerrilla Fortress because Instructor Neidhart was with us. But if he hadn't been there...
are you a survivor of the Arngarm Jaeger Corps?
Get to go through this whole entire thing again.
Surprised you heard of it,
Anybody
Sophie.
who's seen my last stream
It was
knows
long
that
gone by the time
there's
you
only one
started
thing
making
I'm
a
here
name.
for
I heard
at
about
this
it from the
point.
boss.
Revenge.
He mentioned he'd faced you guys on the battlefield a few times. Said you were worthy opponents.
I'm honored that the Jaeger King himself would tip his hat to us. It's a little late, but you've got my condolences. He was one hell of a man.
Thanks.
What are you guys trying to do here? Even if you are cooperating with the noble faction, it's not like you both share the same ideals. And if anything were to happen to this mine, the whole country would be in trouble.
We know. But I'll do whatever it takes to slaughter that iron-blooded shit stain and let him twist in the wind!
Look at that aura.
Why do you hate Chancellor Osborn so much? Kid, I could give you my life story, but I doubt you'd understand even that.
You have no idea how many have been driven from their homes thanks to his reforms. How many folks have lost everything they had because of him.
Well,
Victims of the Chancellor's expansionist policies, huh?
Well, we ain't all pressed from a mold. We got different reasons for being here. Gideon hated him for his ideology. And Scarlet, I heard she lost her old hometown when he went and built a railway through it.
So that's it.
So that's what drove her to terrorism.
Me? Let's just say I've got a misplaced grudge against the guy. Not that I've got any intention of repenting for it now.
And redoing the backstory.
Like Sylphid said, I ran with a corps called Arngarm. Led it, actually. Just a medium-sized outfit. Nothing too grand. We took decent-sized jobs, did them well, and pulled in solid business. That was life for us. Sure, we might have gotten a little too fired up when we were facing down dangerous enemies, but it wasn't all rough going. Whenever we had a bunch of new folks join up, we'd take one easy job after another. I thought that was just gonna be another one of those laid-back missions. Back when Osborn got his seat as the Chancellor, the Noble faction hired us to give him a little scare. That was all. He was a commoner who came up through the military, chosen by the Emperor. Guess they just wanted to show him who was boss, but he saw right through their plan. Can't really call what happened a fight. It's more like a massacre. They didn't even give us a chance to surrender. Just gunned us all down in cold blood. Young boys who've just been with us for a couple weeks. Women. Everyone. I was all that was left. Surrounded on every side by my comrades' bodies. I was the only one to come crawling back out of that hell. I wandered a while. Didn't know what to do with myself. Eventually, I ended up finding my way to the Imperial Liberation Front. No high ideals here. I just wanted to kill him. To gut that son of a bitch. Avenge my friends. And tear apart everything he spent his life trying so hard to build.
So that's what happened to Arngarm.
It's a sad story for sure.
Look, I can sympathize with what you went through, but that doesn't mean the Chancellor was wrong in doing what he did.
Yeah, it sounds kind of heartless to say, but
I'll say it. Terrorists need to be handled with an iron fist. Their fate should discourage others from following their lead.
You ain't strained for mercy, are you? Can't deny what you're saying, Will. But this ain't about who's right and wrong. Maybe it never was. That bastard loves to fuel the flames of progress. One way or another, we've all been burned. What's left for sad sacks like us? I'll tell you what. We'll fan our own flames. Make them so big and so wild, they'll burn up even blood and iron.
Alright, now that we're done with
Now
this
then,
little
you
sad,
came all
sad
this
story,
way.
let's bring him down.
Might as well show me what you got. Just remember, you're the ones who keep jumping into the fire. Don't blame me when all that's left are ashes.
Here he comes.
Everyone, brace yourselves!
We're counting on you, Angelica.
Sure thing. Let's do this.
Better to burn out than fade away.
Here we go. Huh.
Here we go! Burn to ash! Now's a chance!
I've got you! I can do this. Light! Rain upon us!
Keep it up, everyone!
My turn.
You'll be full of holes when I'm done!
My turn.
Go! All right, let's do this!
Got it.
Oh, no, you don't!
I can do this. Oh no, you don't! Stop right there! Molten rain! Go!
My turn.
Still just far apart
One,
to where I
two.
can't get everybody.
My turn! Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it!
This'll soften you up!
Okay.
Go!
I can do this. Arcus activate.
My turn.
My turn!
You'll be full of holes when I'm done!
Here we go!
This'll work.
I'll handle it.
Huh?
No!
My turn! Burn to ash!
This'll soften you up!
Right!
Throw myself in the charge. There we go.
I'll handle it.
Oh, now she's paralyzed too. Okay.
Here we go.
My turn! Keep it up, everyone!
Right after Sonic Beat again. Keep that up.
I can do this.
Seraphic ring.
Go!
Just
Second form, Gale! Damn!
This is bad. Arcus activate.
Thanks.
we give everybody their
Yeah.
HP back.
Damn!
My turn.
Arcus activate.
Right!
Get all the negative status effects going.
Here we go! All right,
Activate
let's do
everybody
this!
again.
Roger, leave it to me!
I'll handle it.
You'll be full of holes when I'm done!
You okay?
Thanks!
It's my turn. Light! Rain upon us!
I'll handle it.
Arcus activate.
My turn.
My turn!
I'm gonna blow you to smithereens!
Okay, I think we should survive this. No problemo.
Destruction cannon!
Or not.
Let's go! Huh?
Thanks.
You'll be full of holes when I'm done!
It's my turn. Light! Rain upon us!
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
I'll handle it.
Got it.
I'll take you up.
Go!
What happened was that he boosted himself up a couple turns back, and he got a super duper attack power bonus, and I didn't raise up my defense or anything, so he went into that thing and just overpowered and blew everything up.
Go!
That was about what happened there.
Okay.
This'll soften you up!
Too Here we go!
Oh, good, that works.
It's my turn. Fire!
Right.
Okay. Arcus activate.
My turn!
Right! Fire!
Okay.
My turn. Go! Let's go, everyone!
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Yeah, he used that, which increases
Okay.
his strength and his defense, and I didn't use anything to bring that down.
Not bad. Looks like I don't have to hold back.
Right. Right. Rain upon us.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Got it. Okay.
My turn.
Got it.
I'll pick you up. My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
Okay.
Go!
Right.
Okay.
Go! Now's our chance!
I've got you.
Right. Now. Broken.
I'll handle it.
But that is one of the reasons why I keep Elisa around. She has an auto revive, so no, it's all good. Only got to bring down another 45,000 or 47,000.
I'm gonna blow you to smithereens!
Here we go again. This time I have a defense up and his strength up is gone. So hopefully this won't be as bad.
You okay?
Thanks!
I was careless.
This is bad.
Thanks.
I can't. Arcus activate. Huh?
Thanks.
Thanks! My turn!
You'll be full of holes when I'm done!
Take this.
I'll handle it.
Here we go! All right, let's do this!
Yeah. I can do this.
Heavenly gift.
Light. Rain upon us.
War cry.
Okay.
My turn.
I do my resounding.
Keep it up, everyone.
Go!
My turn.
It's my turn. Too slow.
My turn!
My turn.
Oh, good, I inflicted a defense down on him.
It's my
Do
turn.
a little bit more damage.
Fire!
You'll be full of holes when I'm done!
Take this!
My turn.
Go! Go!
I've got you.
My turn!
It's my turn. Fire!
Okay.
Take this!
Here we go!
Should be nearing the end here.
It's my turn.
And I should be pretty good on
I'll
setup
handle
for
it.
the next battle.
You'll be full of holes when I'm done!
Here we go!
Must have let my guard down!
There we go.
We'll cut our own path.
There, now I'll be going into the next battle with a little bit more confidence.
Great!
Nicely done.
All right!
That's about right.
The only one who didn't level up is Machias and Fee.
They're strong. I can't believe we got pushed back by a bunch of students.
You kids hit harder than I expected.
This fight is over.
Release the miners.
That was always part of the plan. But I don't like your attitude. You don't get to call the shots here.
What?
No way!
How are they still standing?
That's one mean vibe I'm getting from him.
Even among Jaegers, only the strongest warriors give off an aura like that.
Do not despair, Comrade V. This simply goes to show how much they've grown since our first meeting.
And here comes Darth Vader.
See!
So this is the guy, huh?
This is the first time I've actually seen him.
Comrade S has already boarded the airship. I shall buy you the time to join her.
Fine. I'll chalk this one up as my loss. But next time, oh, next time, we'll have some real fun.
Sorry, Comrade C.
We'll wait up for you.
Last time.
He doesn't let his guard down even for a second.
But why the mask?
Who are you, anyway? All the other ringleaders show their faces without a care in the world, but not you. Why is that?
You'll have to forgive me. I'm afraid I'm the shy sort. Or are you so enamored of the mask that you intend to take it from me by force?
I'll try.
It would be quite a coup, especially for the daughter of Marquis Ragnar.
Don't let your focus waver. If we want to walk away from this, we can't let up, even for a moment.
I wasn't planning on letting up.
There's no way he can take all of us at once!
Agreed. Even Instructor Sarah couldn't pull off a feat like that.
The odds do seem stacked against me, so I hope you'll permit me to even them ever so slightly.
What?
And here comes his little golden boys.
2 archaisms!
Were they there all along?
It was the height of summer when we last crossed blades beneath Heimdall. Do you think you can prevail now where before you fell short? Tell me not with words, but with steel.
Alright,
Show me your
here
strength,
we go.
your word.
I'll handle it.
Now,
Get a nice little
I'll
quick
take you out.
crit in there. That works.
Go! Burn to ash! Ha! Now's our chance! Let's go, everyone!
Okay,
Guys, we'll
got it.
start there this time.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
Okay.
Try to get this guy out.
Right.
It won't be a while before you get your attack off, so let's go ahead and give you guys a heavenly gift.
Rain upon us.
I'll handle it.
Go ahead.
Target lock.
You.
Here we go!
And Autumn Leaf Cutter, you.
There!
Too slow. I'll handle it.
Right.
Sorry,
Turn
but
to
I
flames.
just no.
Burn.
Okay.
Now.
I'll bed you up.
Take this!
My turn!
My turn.
Get myself positioned in
Okay.
just the right spot.
Got it.
I'll bed you up.
How about this?
I can do this.
Here we go! Second form, Gale!
Take out those.
My turn.
Let's go ahead and
Arcus activate.
Okay.
and you can do a nice little. I'm gonna miss one no matter how I look at this. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to attack and then pop up a Sylphie Dance. And target a big boy over here.
There you go. Sylphie Dance. That's that.
Right. Right. Rain upon us.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
Pop that. Defense and regeneration.
Too slow! My turn.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just move you right here. For now.
Oh, no, you don't.
Hang in there!
Thanks.
Take this!
Go. All right, let's do this.
Got it! Okay! I can do this. Turn to flames! Burn! Go!
Go.
This looks bad.
This is bad. I was careless.
Too slow.
Arcus, activate!
Thanks.
My turn.
Need to stop
There.
you.
Now's a chance.
I've got you! I can do this. Turn to flames! Burn!
My turn!
Closer to the action here.
I'll handle it.
There we go. Can't do any attacks right this second.
Go.
Pop you!
There.
My turn. Thanks.
It's my turn. Light!
That give you another heavenly gift.
Rain upon us!
Show them the cost of your demise.
Oh boy.
Deadly cross.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Not yet. Huh.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, man,
no, you
survive
don't.
that one.
Here we go.
I'll handle it.
insight, so
My
maybe you
turn.
can dodge a little bit more. Heal yourself up. Yeah, see, like that. Dodge a bit more.
I'll handle it.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, okay.
Take this!
My turn.
I can do this. Now!
Take this!
Here we go. Burn to ash.
My turn.
Target locked.
Give it up, everyone!
Right! Fire!
Okay.
Target locked.
My turn.
Right!
And that's 2
How
down.
about this?
My turn!
I'll handle it. Target locked.
Go.
I can do this. Right! Rain upon us!
Right!
Okay.
My turn. Burn to ash.
There
My
we
turn.
go.
Got it. Let's get this over with.
Got it!
Right.
Leave it to me.
A respectable effort, but you'll have to do better than that.
I can do this. Go!
My turn! Give it up, everyone!
Go. Burn to ash. Go.
I've got you!
My turn.
Now you're on fire.
Got it.
I'll bet you up!
I can do this. Fire!
How about this?
I'll handle it. Target locked. Now.
I'll bet you up! My turn!
I can do this.
Go.
My turn. Now.
Let's say we
I'll
put
bet
an
you
end
up.
to this now.
Right.
got to use
Flames,
yours.
gather on my
Let me
blade.
use mine.
This is my secret weapon! Charging normal energy! Judgment arrow! There you go. Silky dance! That's that.
Perhaps I underestimated you.
First try.
Done. But we can't relax yet.
Triple kill, double kill, triple cancel, double teamed, triple counter, overkill, scouter. 4.7 times the EXP. 9,999 points of EXP. Everybody leveled up. Raven for Fee leveled up. Chrono Burst. 5 turns of speed, 5 turns of speed when HP is low, and evasion up by 10%. Iron for Machias at level 5. 5 turns of defense, 5 turns of defense when HP is low, and automatically recover from KO with 10% HP and 10 CP once per battle. Oh yeah, so powerful.
Great!
Nicely
And
done.
everybody leveled
Success.
up.
I did it!
An A+ outcome.
See, the battle was easy. No problemo.
Most impressive.
How do you like that?
Just paying back what we owe from the summer festival. Now hurry up and release the miners.
The miners are being held in the area above us. They've been bound, but their lives are in no danger.
Are you telling the truth?
That does match what the other guy said.
Well then, with that cleared up, let's talk about you, shall we? I hope you're not thinking you're just gonna walk out of here after everything you've done.
I'm afraid that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Watch out! It's a feint!
Damn it!
Too late.
What is Hilma's?
Don't freak out. It's just to
Dapper.
disorient us.
Shit! Flash grenades!
Where did he go?
Everything's so white.
He's gone.
How could we have dropped the ball like that? We had him right there.
Did he go to rejoin the others?
That doesn't add up. It feels like he headed downward somehow. But I can't even see the bottom of that shaft, so where...
What's that sound?
Airship.
That's the airship we saw at Guerrilla Fortress.
Looks like Reinford's high-speed RF-26 model.
So the Liberation Front has expensive taste in airships.
What is going on here?
Oh, and there's
It's the
everybody.
terrorists! Take aim and fire!
Yes, ma'am!
You have no right to open fire here. Men, stop them at once.
Yes, sir!
What do you think you're doing?
My, what a pathetic spectacle. And the Chancellor has sent his loyal lapdog to bark us up a tree too. Go on and scurry back to your master, Icy Maiden, and tell him this. Our preparations are complete. Next time we strike, he shall be the one in the crosshairs.
They're getting away!
Damn!
Farewell for now. You failed, but at least you can say you tried. And to you students, the next time our paths cross, you...
Anti-tank rifle.
Huh? What was that? It couldn't be.
Oh!
Everyone hit the deck!
And there goes that airship.
Oh. What the hell?
What just happened? Did it self-destruct?
I can't see it. They don't seem the type for wanton self-sacrifice.
Did one of the RMP's bullets find its mark?
I don't know what caused it, but by the looks of that explosion, I'm guessing we won't find any survivors in the wreckage.
What is the meaning of this? Terrorists or not, that doesn't excuse shooting down their airship without even offering a chance to surrender!
Please, calm down. There's no evidence to suggest the explosion was caused by our gunfire. In fact, given the magnitude of the blast, I suspect that some sort of explosive was planted on the airship. Right now, let's prioritize rescuing the miners, then begin a full investigation into exactly what happened here.
You have the nerve to suggest...
We have written permission from His Majesty the Emperor himself. Or are you telling me you intend to ignore that and hound us every step of the way?
Ugh, don't get all full of yourself just because of one little sheet of paper. And who the hell are you meddling kids? Are you students? What business do you have on restricted property? Whatever excuse you have better be nothing short of brilliant, or you're in for a world of trouble!
Well, crap.
We're in the hot seat now.
Are you kidding me?
Listen, you're misunderstanding something. They're here because I asked them to accompany me.
Angelica?
And who the hell are you? Lady Angelica?
Hey, it's Lady Angelica. I heard she was back, but this isn't really the place you expect to meet a Marquis's daughter.
Ha! Long time no see, guys. Huh. I see a couple of faces I recognize under those fancy helmets. Maybe I should have tried the front entrance first, after all. It would have given me an easy chance to ask some of the pressing questions I've got about this whole affair. Like, you know, why you let terrorists have the run of the place while barring entry to law enforcement officials, maybe?
Uh-oh. This isn't looking good.
Remain calm!
I think you need
We
to
were
recall.
acting under the direct orders of the Marquis himself. He expressly commanded us not to let these insolent fools trespass in his territory.
Oh? Well, the Marquis must be quite the sly businessman. To acquire ownership of a mine I wasn't aware we were selling.
What?
I recognize that voice. How could he be?
Hello, Prince. You brought in
Prince
everybody
Albert.
else.
Nice timing.
Crow!
Thank goodness you're all right.
Yeah, glad to see you guys are safe too. I heard things took a wild turn.
You can say that again. I sure wouldn't have guessed at this outcome anyway.
Now it's time to explain yourselves before the, Prince. I'm pretty sure he'd love to hear what you have to say.
So that's the last of the terrorist airships accounted for, then?
All that we know of, at any rate. We'll need a more detailed examination of the wreckage to say for sure.
It's truly an honor to receive a visit from you, Your Highness.
That's enough out of you. We have more important matters to attend to right now. First, I feel it necessary to emphasize that I personally stand behind these students' course of action. I trust you have no objections?
None at all, Your Highness.
Oh, Your Highness.
We're saved!
Secondly, I'll be assuming command here as a representative of the Arner family, owners of this mine. And as my first directive, I demand that the Provincial Army depart at once. The Railway Military Police will remain on the scene under my command to assist with my investigation.
Yes, Your Highness.
Yes, Your Highness! You heard the Prince! We're moving out!
Kick to the curb.
After all the peril, the situation was resolved with surprising speed. The Railway Military Police fulfilled their duties under the command of Prince Olivert. The remaining archaisms were disposed of, and the miners were rescued without significant injury. But the implications of what had just happened were profound, and the news was likely already beginning to spread. It was obvious that the Provincial Army had given their tacit approval to the terrorists' actions, and the terrorists had destroyed all evidence that the noble faction had been dumping iron onto the black market.
Oh, crap.
But even lacking concrete evidence, their guilt seemed clear. And Prince Olivert declared he'd be conducting a thorough investigation with the full support of Chairman Irina.
Afterwards... I believe we're back at the mine. Oh, why hello there, Miss
This
Maid.
must be it. No maker's trademark. No proprietary parts I could use to identify it. Not that I expected to find any. From all appearances, it seems to be a long-range anti-material sniper rifle.
I see. At least it wasn't a Rhineford model.
That's correct. I suspect this is yet another of that workshop's products. Their handicrafts do seem to be in vogue these days, especially with the Red Constellation.
Indeed, but this is no laughing matter. And while I have you here, Miss Kruger, I've been hoping for the opportunity to have a little chat with you for quite some time now. Exactly how much involvement does your employer have in all of this?
Might I ask to which of them you're referring?
Let's go with both of them. My apologies. It seems we didn't clear this area as thoroughly as I thought.
You have such splendid form, Lady Claire. It's an honor to see the famous Icy Maiden in action.
You're quite the sight yourself. I see now why they call you the Severing Chains.
It was nothing. But to answer your earlier question, Chairman Irina has no involvement whatsoever. That said, I'm certain she'll leverage the current goings-on to her advantage as much as she's able.
I'd expect no less.
As for the other, I expect they're simply playing around. At least for now.
Dun dun dun! And Chapter 6, Progressive Chaos, has ended.
Keep up the good work. Good showing, everyone.
Yay, I got an A rank. And save. So, anybody have any thoughts on everything that just happened, or are they still trying to wrap their heads around it?
In the following weeks, it was hard to tell how much the Empire's situation was shifting, but one thing was certain. Changes were happening. With the death of their ringleaders, the Imperial Liberation Front's campaign of terror was finally over. And in recognition of our actions in Ruhr and at Corellia Fortress, all of us in Class 7 were invited to Valflame Palace. There, we were granted the honor of an audience with His Majesty the Emperor, Eugene III, along with Empress Priscilla, the mother of Princess Alphen and Crown Prince Cedric. But no sooner had we been thanked than we came face to face with the leaders of the factions that divided the nation. The heads of the 4 great houses who rule their vast provinces with absolute authority. And the Chancellor and his close ally, Governor Regnitz, who brought reforms to Heimdall and expanded the railways. Both sides were quick to offer us words of praise, but just as quickly turned to criticize each other's role in the crisis. Eventually, His Majesty was forced to step in and rebuke both sides, clearly disgusted by their behavior. As it stood, the terrorists' defeat made it difficult for their supposed supporters in the noble faction to act openly, while Crossbell's push for independence was causing enough of a stir over there to keep the reformists busy. With both sides tied up, it looked like the Empire was in for a long overdue respite from its perpetual conflict. We'd finally gotten all the details for our concert performance worked out, and Elliot announced that we'd be doing 2 songs, a duet between Machias and Eustace, and a solo by Emma.
Haha, duet between Machias and Eustace. Oh, that should be fun.
To no one's surprise, all 3 of them were quick to raise objections.
Look on their faces.
But after Crow and Elliot explained their choices and how their master plan would win over the audience, the rest of the class was totally on board, leaving our new vocalists to resign themselves to the inevitable. Unfortunately, with the good times came some sad news as well. It turned out that Marquis Ragnar was furious at Angelica for her part in what we did at the mine, and as a result, she was forced to leave the academy. Contrary to the official statement, her withdrawal was to be permanent. Before she left, she asked me if I'd look after the orbital bike for her. At first, I didn't want to. It felt like I'd be accepting that she'd be gone. But after thinking it over, I finally agreed. With so much going on, we decided to take Prince Olivert up on his proposal of a brief vacation north in Ymir. It proved to be quite an eventful trip, and it really drove home just how much we'd come to mean to each other. I'd tell you all about it, but we'd be here for hours. Maybe another time.
In other words, we don't actually get to go to Ymir. I mean, they do, but we don't.
Anyway.
It's just gonna go ahead and skip right on ahead. Festival prep, day 1, back at school.
Could I have your attention, please? It's another great day. Perfect weather to start bringing all your great festival ideas to life. Some of you have been preparing since last month, and some even longer. I know you're all itching to get started. So without further ado,
I figured you'd say something like that.
I declare the first day of festival preparation begun. Time to start setting up. We have today and tomorrow, but try not to leave any work until tomorrow night unless you really have to. All right, everyone, let's do this, and stay safe out there.
All you see are green and white shirts. Where's all the red shirts? We're stuck in class. I want to thank you for all the effort you put in over these last 2 weeks, everyone. At least things are really coming together now. It's been an exhausting 2 weeks, though. You said it. I don't think I realized how much work this would involve. Elliot's a merciless taskmaster. Taskmaster when it comes to music. It's like he unleashes the beast within. I just really want this performance to be the best it can be. It's so hard not to be a dictator when that happens. Don't worry about it. Given the short time we've had to prepare, I shudder to think what our band would sound like without your guidance. Sure, it'll sound great. Well, the songs are coming together quite nicely, I admit. We aren't seriously going to do that, are we? Come on, give it up already. Emma's song is really sounding great. Agreed, I'm sure you'll be quite the sight on stage once you're in your outfit. The boys will all be under your spell. Guys, that's not the kind of pressure I need right now. I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised at Machias and Eustace. Who knew they'd work so perfectly together? And to think, at the outset I doubted they had it in them to actually cooperate. Yep, and now look at them, crooning together in perfect harmony. But that's the worst part! Speak for yourself, I've never felt so humiliated in my life. Sounds like you're all having a gosh darn good time. I almost hate to interrupt. Hi, Sarah. Just wanted to let you know that the principal's giving you permission to use the old schoolhouse. You're all free to use it for rehearsal or whatever you need all the way through the end of tomorrow. Really? That's a weight off our shoulders. There's only so much of our performance we can practice in the music room's limited space. Yeah, and Class 1's been hogging the auditorium all to themselves. Well, considering they're performing an operetta, I'm not sure where else they could practice. The first floor of the old schoolhouse should be a fine makeshift auditorium as far as our practice needs go. It's even got that stage area. What more could we ask for? Sounds like a great solution to me. Though every time I step through those doors, I'm always reminded of our first day of school. The first of many deceptions by a certain instructor. Stare. I'm afraid the statute of limitations has expired on that one. You know, a little bird told me that two people who might be in this room right now had a rather intimate experience that day. Let's go ahead and remember that again. Ooh, tell me! Well, it's nothing worth mentioning. How did he find out about that anyway? Well, shall we go our separate ways for today then? Yeah, our costume should be coming in this evening. So I think we're fine spending today helping with the setup and decorations. Might as well pitch in while we can. I'm guessing tomorrow's schedule just has rehearsal written in every blank. True, it only seems right to spend today helping out our club members. Guess we oughta. Are you planning on helping Toa with any last-minute student council stuff, Reen? Yeah, the student council's been totally swamped these last few days, so I figured I'd lend them a hand. I was thinking of looking in the old schoolhouse while I was out making the rounds, too. Even though we'll just be using the first floor, we should make sure nothing has shifted around in there. If you're gonna make a sweep of the place, just ring me on my Arcus. I'd be happy to tag along. Okay, thanks. All I can say is, good luck! I'll probably be patrolling the campus, so just let me know if anything happens. I'll give you guys a call when the costumes come in. I really want us to at least try those on today, just to make sure they all fit. Time for the festival. If you wouldn't mind taking care of this stuff for me, I'd really appreciate it. October Council tasks. Mail mix-up. Our class received a package that clearly wasn't meant for us. We want to get it to whichever class ordered it, but we're too swamped with our preparations that's around. Could someone please deliver this for us? We'll be outside Class 2's second year classroom preparing for the festival. Please come see us if you can help. Bridget. Reread the comments. We're doing a special feature here at Radio Trista on the Academy Festival, but we're running a little short on comments. Anyone want to collect ones we need for me? Go into the Radio Trista building and slip their minds. A number of students have yet to collect their permission slips to serve food and drinks at the festival. Given that it's imperative that everyone doing so has a slip, I need them delivered today. Alright, time to get these things done. You guys are really pulling out all the stops. Yeah, that's the idea. We haven't started group rehearsals yet. Most of us have family coming in to watch though, so for better or worse, we're going to give it all we got. By the way, do you think Angelica will be able to make it? Well... Sorry, I guess it's not looking too hopeful, huh? I just don't know. I've tried calling the Marquis household, but they won't even let me talk to her. Still, this is Angie. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Angie would never break a promise. Besides, you guys are all here. Crow's here. George is here. I'm sure she'll be here too. That's why we need to make this festival a big success. I want Angie to forget the bad times for a little while and have fun. I know your concert will be a part of that too. We'd look bad if they weren't cheering just as loud for us. Can't wait to see what you guys have in store. And they're calling for Toa. Time for her to get to work. Time to rearrange things. Duty calls! Bye! Midget running! Let's go get these tasks done, shall we? Get the one for Radio Trista all the way down here, so we can just start down here and work our way towards the academy. No bonding points this time, so just doing the requests and, you know, talking to everybody. Wah, ah, ah, ah. Bookstore. Give me my cash. I'm slightly richer. That should be for Crow right there. philosophy of Blade. Yep, see, Crow. There's honor points for him. Goods. No comment on what? Talking walkthrough. But you love the talking walkthrough. We know you do. It's a perfect chance to see how you're growing in the places that matter. Phoebe, how many times do I have to tell you not to touch me there? That's my cue to exit. Goodbye. Hi, Sarah. She's getting some information. What's with the ugh? There's no reason for Uggs. Oh, they're so lovey-dovey. Takes care of everything over here. Moving on up over here. If I can get around these things. What's up, dude? You're looking awfully serious. Perfect timing, Ring. Saw a shadow in the water that couldn't belong to anything but other than Trista's guardian. No idea what that is. Oh, it's a tricky one. A fish so elusive, few people have ever seen it. That shadow was the first glimpse of it I've seen, but that was enough to tell me he will be a powerful opponent. But Reen, the fact that you showed up right after I saw it is definitely a sign. How about we have a competition to see who can catch you first? And I won't even give you the time of day if it doesn't find you worthy. Hate to say it, but I don't know if you fit the bill just yet. You'll need to catch more kinds of fish before you can take on Trista's guardian. Incredibly judgmental for a fish, hate to say it, but I'm not going to hold off on catching it just for you. Go catch some more fish so we can have proper competition. Just you wait, those fish will learn the fear of the name Reed Schwarzer. And how many am I missing? One. missing one fish. That's fair.
What even is this?
Yay. Eel.
Caught one!
Oh, new catch, Rock Eater. How about now? Caught it!
Wow, this is a big one!
Done. Giant swordtail. Ascending gem. You are now officially a red angler, the Imperial Fishing Club's loftiest title. Still have no idea what these titles are for, but there's no way I could have done this without your help. Never could have built up the skills to catch the Guardian if you hadn't given me that fishing rod way back when. Then there's the constant support you've given me since I can't thank you enough. Humble as ever. Here's your reward for becoming a red angler. You've earned it. I caught vermilion! Anything new for the trade points? Orochi. Randomly increases physical damage multiplied by a maximum of 1.8. Randomly increases magic damage multiplied by a maximum of 1.5. And it's already level 4. Forgot you gotta go equip that. Oh boy. Let's just throw that on there for now. But yep, there we go. Fishing's done. I have caught all the types of fish. I am a master fisherman. Okay, let's talk to the sisters in here. She's gonna go enjoy life as a student once again, instead of being a sister, nun, whatever they want to call them. Kitty. Give her some milk. But as you can plainly see, it's now in October, we're getting ready for the festival, and nobody has so much as said a word about a particular night in Ruhr. So, you know, just washed right over that. Now back in here. Talkie, talkie, talkie. And talkie, talkie, talkie. And then after that, more talkie, talkie. You almost sound like as if you wanted him to get scolded more for it, and more stares and more, you know, blistering holes in the back of his head from all the staring. Curiosity. Did you see his sign that said Class 7 interlopers welcome, or perhaps please interrupt us? No, then move along! I'm only here to ask about Class 1's comment for the radio special on the Academy Festival tonight. Still haven't submitted one. Oops. Oh. Right. Did no one submit a comment for our class? I haven't. Likewise, we've been so focused on practicing that it slipped our minds. And draw dropped and hit the floor. Listen well then. Class 1 will be performing an operetta set in the Middle Ages known as the Coronation of Garuda. It is a dramatic tale of Garuda, a most noble lady favored by the Emperor himself as she struggles against her own destiny. The leading roles will be played to perfection by Patrick Hyarms and myself, Ferris Floreld. Our operetta won't just be captivating, but also educational. We even consulted an expert to ensure our script's accuracy. I implore those of you listening not to miss out on our fabulous performance. Especially in order to watch other lesser events performed by other lesser classes the very same day, we will not be topped. I think that should do for now. Thanks. She really is competitive. So, an operetta. Boring. Speaking of who, it's Patrick! Ah, he left. Alright, time to move on to the next area. While I'm at it, might as well go ahead and get the other side quest, which is on the second floor of the main building here. They did say the second floor, right? Oh, good. I got a recipe for mixed gelato. Where does that put me on the recipe, anyways? I'm missing 2. Oh, there's Milliam. I've been improving all the recipes we're going to use for our club's cooking classes. I'm a member here too, so munch. Gotta do my part. Munch. Nom 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 nom. Another excuse to eat. No salt. Yay, I got the Medal of Heroism. Should I choose the one that Instructor Sarah uses or the one that Instructor Nightheart uses? Dun dun dun! Any choices? Which, Master Quartz? Sarah? Sarah it is. I got Thor. And this is one of the reasons why if you want to get a platinum, you have to play this game multiple times. because one of the achievements is to get all the Master Quartz, which means you have to play a second time so you can get the other teacher's Master Quartz. Ah, there you are. Right there. Hi, Margarita. Investigated the contents of the package. Cones that they are. They're planning on setting up some boundaries for Stella Garden, but not with anything that Garrett. Not but sorted them by mistake either. Expect they were meant for another class. Are you lagging behind a bit there, good sir? Alright, gotta go take those out to the field and see if there's anybody out there who needed cones. Ah, Vice Principal. Something wrong? Nothing, I say. You do it here when you have preparations to make for the festival. Get back to work. Normally I would, but you look as though you have something on your mind. Are you sure I can't be of assistance? It couldn't hurt to ask. Have you seen a notebook around this area by chance? It would have a black leather cover. Gotta find a notebook. Well, let's head up to the roof then. Check up on how everything was going. He was using his notebook as a sort of checklist for all of our arrangements. I overheard some guys messing around over near the field, so he moved over there to yell at them a little better. I think he even leaned over the railing a bit for that one. Go. So since he looked over here, it should be down there. Got it. Let's go to the front gate. Should be right around here somewhere. Yes, miss, do you know? believe I heard some first-year boys talking about something they found. Might be what you're looking for. Did you see where they went? I believe I heard them say something about going someplace quiet so they can get a better look at it. Someplace quiet. That'd probably be the old schoolhouse, but since I'm next to the thing here, might as well see if they needed cones. Hello, good sir. Oh yes, these are the cones we planned using for Super Stallion. It took so long to arrive that I started wondering if I'd listed the wrong address or something of some. Thanks to you, our preparations can continue as scheduled. Happy I could help. Sure, the student council is running themselves ragged right now, but you've done well. Even so, we have another issue to resolve. While waiting for our cones, we had another parcel mistakenly delivered to us. You can see it over there. We've had our hands full here, so we hadn't quite decided what to do with it. Freshly printed books. Sizable number of them, I might add. Probably stock rather than a personal book delivery. Would you mind if I take care of those? Might know who they were meant for, so I can take them to the rightful owners. If it wouldn't be a bother, that would be a great help to all of us. By all means, take the books to their owners. Owner, one person. I can only think of one person who would have so many books for a festival. And I bet I can figure out what kind of books they are, too. What sort of genre. Hey, Crow. Green Buddy! Good to see ya. This is just a tiny side project that a few second years are volunteering for. Where you turn a fun event into a gambling racket. Hey now, that's just rude. All of this is some friendly competition. The jackpot's a year's worth of cafeteria tickets. What would a second year even do with those? It seems like I'm done with this area. Let's go running over to the old schoolhouse. That, oh so quiet spot, if you will. Can't imagine anywhere else being quiet, especially in this, academy as it is right now. Hello, boys. Notebook's covered in some pretty expensive looking leather, so maybe it's one of the nobles. Hi. Found that notebook somewhere, right? Mind if I take a look at it? Crap. Guess that answers our question about the owner. There you go. I wanted to have a better look at her, too. I know, right? I've never seen her before, but man! It's probably for the best that it gets returned to its owner. Guy seems pretty devoted to her, too. If we tried to hold on to it, things might just get ugly. Let him know that he's got our seal of approval. She isn't that well known in the Empire, but I guess you Class 7 types are pretty worldly. Okay, now I'm really curious about what's in here. Vice Principal, good sir? I'm busy, a concept you clearly seem not to have familiarized yourself with. State your business without delay. Found a black leather notebook and thought it might be yours. This is indeed my notebook. You wouldn't have happened to look inside it, would you? No, of course not. Well, I didn't, at least. Of course, how could I have suspected such privacy-infringing behavior from a student of our esteemed academy? Oh, you dropped a picture. No, don't look at it! I guess the weird vibe I was picking up on had some merit. Picture of some dancer wearing a remarkably skimpy outfit. Some dancer? You call one of the greatest artists of our time some dancer? Foolishness! Utter foolishness! She's a member of Crossbell's highly esteemed theater group, Arc and Seal. To call her a mere dancer is churlish. Never even heard of them. They are known for their magnificent and passionate performances, replete with acrobatic feats that would blow your mind. Arc-en-Ciel represents true art, capturing the hearts and eyes of those blessed enough to bear them witness. My eyes were closed to their glory until I was invited to see one of their performances in Crossbell. Their brilliance is renowned across the continent, rivaling even the acclaim this nation's operas receive. There is no shame in admiring Ruxia Mao's many charms. On the contrary, those who don't should hang their heads in shame. Her talent is such that she was cast in the leading role almost immediately after her debut. Furthermore, she's earned everything she has through hard work and dedication. Is it any wonder why we love her so? Tragically, a recent terrorist attack in Crossbell has impacted Arc-en-Ciel, just as it would any other citizens. But I believe in them. No setback is too great to stop them from soaring to even greater levels of excellence. The voices of the fans shall be their support as they continue their climb. We shall support Ruxia Mao! Uh-oh. Welcome back down to Earth. That was the last thing I ever expected to hear from him. Allow me to thank you for returning the book to me. That said, you are to seal your memories of this discussion away in the deepest reaches of your mind, never to reemerge. Sure. Golden Bell. This is not a bribe, understand. It's a token to ensure that you put every last ounce of effort into serving Academy Festival. Given that Class 7 is trailing behind the other classes, I hope that this acts as an appropriate motivator. Cirque du Soleil. Yeah, something like that. I fully expect you to prepare with the highest level of diligence, so that you do not bring shame upon this academy. But, yeah, he got a little inspired there, shall we say. Hey, Marcus. Barrel. Hello, do you need something from me? That I do. I'm collecting comments about each of the festival's events for the radio broadcast focusing on them. I had no idea the Occult Research Society was actually doing something for the festival, though. I certainly am. Are you curious? Can I just have a simple answer, please? Very well, I suppose I can tell you. I'll be turning this room into a fortune-telling house during the festival. How accurate will the fortunes I tell be? That's for you to find out yourself. I guess I should take that as a comment. Thanks! Oh, and as for that man from the radio station who sent you, I see a great deal of hardship in his future. Well, gee, I'd hate to get in the way of your preparation, so I'd better get going now. Bye! Exit stage right. Going on up here? Been up here in chapters. Nope, nothing. Like always. I'll never get to see what's in that noble salon, and I'm just not worthy enough. How about the library? Anything going on in here? Maybe just a bit. But this is the cult club we're talking about, so they have to be sort of creepy. I mean, she could be going by a different name, like, I don't know, the Boiling Witch or something, I'm not sure. Hi, George. And back to work he goes. How about the gym? Surely something's going on over at the gym, right? It's the only place I have yet to be so far. Hi, Laura. That's a rather big stage you got there. Come on, work! I command you to work! Hey, watch out, this Class 7 Joker's here to get the dirt on us! What, you think this is some sort of show? Get out of here before I make you get out of here. Simmer down, boys. Sorry about that. Truth is, the machine we're using isn't really working like it should, so we're all a little on edge. We sent someone off to get George, though, so our technical woes should be over before too long. What's your story? Do you have reason for coming, or are you actually spying on us? It's the former, I assure you. I hate to ask when you're so busy, but it's about the festival feature on the radio tonight. Class 5 still hasn't provided the station with a comment, so I was hoping that someone could say something. It's Monk! Whack-a-mole. How could that radio freak have forgotten that? Yeah, you're gonna have to ask him. He seemed so excited when he told us he'd take care of it. What could he even be doing right now? So instead of one of you coming up with a comment on the fly, I need to find Monk. Any idea where I might find him? I don't think any of us have actually seen him since yesterday, actually. Whatever he's doing right now is better be pretty important if he thinks he can just ditch us at a time like this. Sure he's not just sleeping in? None of us have got time to come up with a fancy radio comment. You gotta go straight to Monk for that. Gotta go find him at the dorm. Hopefully we can find him at the dorm. Oh, it's closed off. Why? Why would you close it off? Alrighty. Looks like, with the exception of the mandatory quest, everything in here is pretty much done, and I'm pretty much talked to everybody. So let's go ahead and see if we can't find everything. Lower class dorms. Hello, good madam. Can you tell me where Monk is? No need for that. Why, hello there, good sir. Welcome back to society. Sorry for the wait, Reen. I just finished writing up our comment for the radio show. Just now? And when I say non-stop, I mean without so much as a wink of sleep. You're that sleep deprived? The bags under his eyes are pretty intense, even for him. Such a radio geek. Misty won't be on the show, but a submission's a submission. Only the very best is good enough. I can tell that you're curious, so let me read it to you. Mishy, the international sensation, finally makes his Thor's Military Academy debut. But oh no, trouble is afoot. Mishy and Michette are being attacked by evil Mishy, and the only way to save them is to smack, smash, and mash away. So come along to Class 5's Mishy Panic and save Mishy and Michette from their terrible fate. Mishy Panic. The only place where smacking something so cute can be so refreshing. Star. And that's that. Make sure they don't leave a single word. I'll be listening. Sure. Someone else's package has been delivered to me, too. So I got another one? Would you mind if I had a look? Not at all! I looked in there myself just to see if it was something I'd ordered and later forgotten about. It's full of books, but they're certainly not our regular stock. These are different. The books are so slim. Maybe a short story? Pretty sure I've seen something like this before. I think one of the students at the academy have ordered these. Maybe it's something someone wrote and planned to sell during the festival? If that's the case, then there's no point in leaving them here. I'll take these with me and figure out who they belong to. As if I weren't already worried about taking up your time with busy work, but thank you so very, very much. Well, I am the school's guinea pig, and thus I shall take on everyone's tasks, because Instructor Sarah forced me to. finished up our book and sent it out for copying and binding, but they're taking their time in sending them back. They really want to go over everything and make sure it all came out okay. Well, how about these? That's them! That's definitely them! Thank goodness, I was really starting to worry that they wouldn't get here in time. Sniffle. Now we'll be able to hold our little reading circle just as planned. Really would like some boys to attend and share their impassioned views on the works we've been reading. Be still, my heart. Yeah, at least she's enthusiastic. Well then, that's all I'm here for, so... Oh, hold on a moment. Not another one. Just remembered something. Let me guess. Something you didn't ask for got delivered here too? How did you know? It seems to be a running theme right now. I assumed this box would have my books in it, so I was quite surprised when I found something different inside. And if I take a look... It's full of ornaments. They all look really expensive too. There's an elegant looking lampstand, and is that a statue of a Pegasus? Hoping our reading circle to be a little bit like a tea party, but I'm not using anything this expensive looking. What's with the oh please? So I'm sure these must be meant for someone else. Back to the garden, I guess. Let me get this straight. You delivered every single package to the wrong place? I'm sorry. I only just started this job, so I don't care about your excuses. Just tell me when our ornaments are going to arrive. I'm so sorry. Dorothy book reading. I mean, she's gonna have everybody read her books. It's only fair that she wants input, even from the guys. Are you waiting on these by chance? Oh yes, here they are. And not a single one out of place. Now we can finally get started on the interior. Did you re-deliver everything for me? I'm so sorry, thank you so much. No worries, it was kind of a pain, but I get why it happened. Seriously, don't worry about it. Even so, I still ended up causing you trouble. Take these! It's the least I can do. I'll be sure that this never happens again, and you can count on that. Well, goodbye. Sorry again! Guess it's just because there are so many deliveries to make with everyone getting ready for the festival. Definitely makes it harder to blame him for messing up. Anyways, it seems like things are all sorted out. We may be rivals, but you have my appreciation too. I hope both of our festival plans go as well as they can. The better attractions, the better the festival. Yay! And that should be everything for the quest line here in the final chapter. Except for the, Instructor Beatrix. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you'd still yell at him anyways, wouldn't you? Nicholas from the cooking club. Next up we have Class 4's Eastern Tea House. Lastly, we have 2 food stalls belonging to Becky and Hugo. You'd think they'd be the first to get their slips. Trying to outsell each other. Alright, here we go. Gotta get all their stuff. Anybody on this floor? Why, yes there is. Meow. Yep, more running around. But this should be, you know, since it's the mandatory quest, and we talk to everybody, so, you know, no more side quest. This should be the last one. And besides, it's the festival. We gotta make sure everything goes right on the festival. Nothing's allowed to go wrong. Hi, Milliam. Where's Nicholas? He said he was heading out to get some ingredients and stuff. I guess he's probably at the general store. My own super special cookies! Nicholas asked me to make a whole bunch of different types. These ones have got hot chili peppers in them. Want to try one? No thanks. I couldn't deny someone else the privilege. For what it's worth, it seems like she fits right in with the cooking club. Now to head into town to find Nicholas. Would you eat cookies with hot chili peppers? That's all in the afternoon, mate. This is just the morning. We're not in the afternoon yet. You'd be curious enough to eat cookies with hot chili peppers. Okay. I'm pretty sure you would just love them. Teacher's habit. Kala Gym. Thanks, a Kala Gym. And I've been meaning to look at Medal of Heroism here. 25 to attack, 50 to Alright, let's see a Kala Gym. Here it is, all the way down here. Has ancient glyph and plus 80 to defense. Ooh. Super special.
Hello, Rean Schwarzer speaking.
Yo, it's me.
Oh, hey, Crow. Is something wrong? It's not like you to call out of the blue.
Well, we've run into a bit of a problem. Turns out our outfits for the concert will be arriving late. They said the earliest they can get them delivered is sometime tomorrow morning.
That's not great. I mean, it'll be hard to do tonight's dress rehearsal without the actual dress.
My thoughts exactly. But don't you worry, though. I'm just as crafty as I am handsome, so I've got a plan.
Do you now?
Want to head out and pick them up for us in person?
Crow, I think the two of us need to go over the definition of plan sometime. You ordered them from a boutique in Heimdall, didn't you?
Yeah, someone over there's putting the finishing touches on them right now. They'll be done by this evening, so our whole delivery problem's solved if you just head over there. I do it myself, but I've got some stuff I need to get done.
Got it. I'll take care of it. I'll head to the station right now. Wouldn't want to miss the train on something this time sensitive.
Whoa there, the train? Come on, man. Don't tell me you forgot about Jellica's parting gift.
Oh.
I got a bike.
You're right. It'd probably be faster to get to Heimdall by bike than by train. Okay, bike it is. Besides, if I cut down on my travel time, I can put more work into the festival.
Even when I give you something cool to do, you find a way to make it dorky. Oh yeah, you should take someone with you too. You're bringing 11 outfits back here, and that's not exactly going to be easy on your own.
That's true. It'll be a lot easier with the sidecar too. Okay, leave it to me.
Cheers!
Okay, I guess I've got a little more wiggle room to help out around here. I'll head to the engineering club to ask George to lend me the bike once I'm done.
But I'm all done with everything. Look at everybody just having a good old time on their own, and I'm working and working and working and working and working and working. Why do I have to work so much? You've been staring out there for quite some time now. What? What's with the seriously? Time to take out the bike.
Okay, looks like everything's in working order. Crow did say I should take someone else along to give me a hand. Not sure how busy everyone is, though. Let's see. Who should I try asking first?
Who should I try asking? Any thoughts? There's so many people here, and I'll have a lovely conversation with them on the way to and from. You do realize I can only choose one person, right? It's a sidecar on a bike. I get one person. Laura? Okay.
Alright, might as well see if they're free. Hey, it's Rean. I've got a little favor to ask.
What a wonderful breeze. The vibration of the engine reminds me of a lion's purr. It's very pleasant.
I was thinking of it as a steel horse, but lion sounds cooler. Anyway, are you sure you have the time to come out with me? The swimming club was supposed to be helping set up the gymnasium, right?
We've already finished, so there's no need to worry. Besides, I'm curious about just what sort of outfits you've designed for us.
Really? I have to admit, I didn't expect to hear that from you.
Well, my curiosity stems from the other girls' concerns. I'm hoping that I won't have to draw my sword today, but should these prove too revealing...
Uh-oh.
That won't be necessary, I'm sure. Though, if it is, at least my last memory will be a happy one.
I hope that's true. For both of our sakes.
Oh, Crow, don't let me die today.
Sorry to make you kids come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though.
Fantastic! I can't wait to see them.
Thank you very much for putting them together on such short notice.
This was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. He had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. Oh, by the way, are you the girl on drums? I can't imagine you'll have any trouble winning people over between the outfit and all the banging you'll be doing.
I don't like the way you worded that.
Rean, should I trust the sinking feeling in my stomach?
Don't cut me in two.
Well, I'll let you be the judge of that when we get back. A bird?
Hello, little birdie.
What the...
That's a rather colorful looking bird.
Is something wrong, Rean? This might not be the best place to get lost in thought.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted by a strange bird sitting on that lamppost.
Strange how?
I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli.
Huh. That certainly is strange. A city this large is the last place you'd expect to find some exotic bird.
I wonder what it was.
Oh, what do we have here?
Why, hello there.
Misty.
Oh? It's been a while, hasn't it, Rain? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat.
Sure. Mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop?
You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? Why are you lugging 2 suitcases around? You two getting a jump start on a romantic weekend getaway?
Don't start this.
Of course not. We're merely here to take care of some business.
Let me explain.
Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule.
It'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed.
Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of the time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow.
Of course, I always do.
That woman was the opera singer we met on our field study here, wasn't she? Why were you calling her Misty?
Well, you see...
Oh, she hosts a radio program, does she? Given how captivating her voice is, I'm impressed that nobody has drawn the connection between her 2 identities.
It took me a while to notice, too. But one thing is strange. Tomorrow's Friday, right? They only broadcast Abend time on Sundays.
It's possible that she's making an appearance on another program.
Maybe. Anyway, we should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us.
Agreed. We need to try on our outfits today as well.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how everyone looks in them.
Reen, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but should your designs prove too indecent, blood will be shed.
No, I don't like those words.
They're fine, honestly. Probably.
I don't like those words at all. Everybody's looking at us as we're coming back to the school and at the schoolhouse. Alright, time to meet my maker here.
Wow, these are actually really nice.
Huh. They're a bit more revealing than I would have chosen, but at least the design itself is reasonably tasteful.
Yep, not bad.
And the black makes us look all classy, too.
Oh, what am I even doing in this getup?
I am
Wow! That makes your boobies look even bigger!
Thank you, Milliam.
Wow, you look stunning.
That's seriously hot.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted the boys.
I think it's perfect, and letting your hair down adds just the right amount of mystique. Nice work on the styling, Sharon. Thank you, my lady. I think you all look beautiful.
Wow, you all look even better than I was hoping.
Well, you all look the part of dashing gentlemen yourselves.
It seems like you took your inspiration from the traditional dress of the Imperial Court.
You look like rejected princes from a children's book. But it kinda works.
Ow. Thanks, Fee.
I feel a little bad for you guys. Your uniforms don't have those little personal touches like ours do.
Well, considering the time we had to work with, we had to settle for all us guys just wearing the same thing.
No one's gonna care what the guys are wearing. It's better to bring out each girl's charms and let the boys just sort of fade into the background. That's called knowing your audience, boys and girls.
I see how it is.
We're all different heights and have different hair colors, so I think we're better off with a standardized look.
I'm no stranger to cuffs, epaulets, and overdone embroidery. But it looks preposterous to see you wearing such finery, even if it is just a costume.
Hey, I didn't ask for this. What sane man would want to dress like a noble? Besides, I hope you haven't forgotten that we'll be singing in these outfits together.
Sadly, despite my earnest attempts, I haven't.
Alright, are you ready to practice the night away?
We've only got a day and a half left, and that's if you include today. No time to waste. And that's why none of us are leaving this building until we can do a perfect run-through of our whole set.
And there's that dictatorship smile.
I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
You're like a drill sergeant when it comes to music. I hope you're not starting to take after Nightheart.
We're not sleeping tonight, are we?
I'll be sure to bring you all a nourishing dinner later this evening.
That's not the problem here. Well, I suppose there's not much more we can do than buckle down and give it our best shot.
Fine. I suppose I'll just have to cast my shame to the wind and go through with it. Aww. It's not like I want to wear an outfit like this, but I might never get a chance again, so come on, Emma. Just grin and bear it. Oh no, I think we broke Emma.
Maybe we ought to leave her be for a while.
Hi, Celine.
Look at them all, yammering on without a care in the world. I can't believe they actually convinced her to wear that outfit, too. Though, I suppose it does look rather bewitching. The conditions have all been met. Is this just the calm before the storm?
And the sound of resting, though I doubt anybody got any rest. And save. Festival prep, day 2. First thing the next morning, we got together and rehearsed our performance again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Never stopping. Meanwhile, preparations for the festival continued steadily under Student Council President Toa's watchful eye. There's somebody standing in the whack-a-mole. Somebody get the mallet! Crunch his face in! And there's the operetta. We have to sit there and smash them into the ground. That was perfection itself. Indeed, victory is as good as ours. Meanwhile, our rivals in the other classes put the finishing touches on their own contributions to the festival. However, looks like this year's festival will be even more lively than last year's. An ill wind blows from the east, and ominous clouds still hang over our fair country. But young people have their own whole future ahead of them. They ought to pursue their dreams with excitement, with passion, just as they always have, and as they likely always will. Certainly agree, it's good to be young. I was once full of vim and vigor. So were you, Prince Olivert. Well, he never really lost the spark. Even His Highness had that fool Osborne were boys once. Back from the patrol. Looks like everything will be finished by the end of the day. Instructor Beatrix, my apologies, I had no idea you were there. Really don't need it for all the formality, or the salute for that matter. Accomplished more than enough since we first met to stand proudly on equal footing with me. But you saved my life! Kinda hard to trump that. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have the opportunity to join the guild either. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since then. My, how time flies. Quite the popular figure on campus. Weren't you also Neihardt's superior at one point? With all due apologies to Heinrich, perhaps I ought to put you forth as my replacement when I retire. I'm all for that! I couldn't possibly. Still, considering the direction this country seems to be headed, worried about what will become of this academy in the next year. So am I. Have you heard anything from Major Neihardt? Not thus far, unfortunately. He did state his intent to return in time for the festival, however. I see. Been hearing some concerning reports from the guild and Crossbell recently. I don't doubt it. We're likely on the cusp of a significant change, whatever that change may turn out to be. But in spite of what the future may hold, our duty remains the same as it always has been. Well said. And Draco's Lionheart, grant these young people your protection and your courage, and guide them as they enjoy this festival, that no harm may come to them. Don't jinx it now. At the time, we were so caught up in the festival preparations that we had no way of knowing that behind the scenes, countless adults were looking out for us, helping ensure that we'd get to enjoy the fruit of our hard work.
Yeah, we did it!
That was our best yet.
I feel like we were really giving everything we had with that one.
I need a rest.
The only question now is whether we can do that in front of a hall full of people.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. We prepared as much as we can. It's all in the goddess's hands now.
Maybe you're right.
But when you put it that way, it sounds like no matter how much work we put in, it all comes down to luck in the end.
If that's the case, we'll just have to coerce luck into staying on our side.
Nice work, guys. I think we're right where we want to be. You play like you did just now for the actual concert, and we'll be golden.
Thanks for all your help, Crawl.
If you're satisfied, I think our audience will be too.
What time is it even?
Only 3 p.m. Wow, I thought it was evening already.
Well, no one could accuse us of not being focused enough.
I just want to go back to the dormitory and bury my face in my pillow.
Rest? Oh, no. No time for that now. See, the best concerts always have two aces in the hole. An unexpected surprise and an encore. Now that we've finally got the basics down, we can try pulling off something that'll pave our road to victory.
What?
Surprises? An encore?
What?
Please tell me you're just kidding. You are, right?
Wait, we're not seriously doing that. I thought you were just joking.
Now, hold on just a minute.
You aren't seriously suggesting that we add another song, are you?
Ding ding! He can be taught! Don't worry your pretty little heads, though. As soon as you hear what I've got in mind, you'll be all in on this. I've got a nice, simple tune in mind that everyone's heard, and most people probably even know the lyrics. Anyway, we haven't got much time to prep, so how about we get right down to business?
You're a slave driver.
And there she goes.
You killed her!
Those eyes with that remark.
Hang in there, Emma.
I think Crow's more fired up about this than anyone else. Even me.
He's taking us on a ride one way or another, so you might as well just strap ourselves in.
Same day, 2100 hours, 9 p.m. for those who are not military time. Hi, Tawa. They look all dead tired. They're gone. I'm so tired. I'm gonna call Lammy. Don't you dare sleep, grandmother. You can't just sleep out here. At least summon up the energy to get back to your bedroom first. All finished with the concert rehearsal then? Just about. They're cutting it pretty close though. All that's left is to see how it all goes over in front of the audience. Sure, we'll be fine. The wind of blessing will blow on us. Still, you all look like you rehearsed till you dropped. Literally. You all should feel proud. I've seen how hard you've worked. That's great to hear. Can't wait to see you guys play live. I've got a feeling you're set to impress. Oh yeah, you've been trapped in that building for like so long that you haven't seen the finished product. Hang out in the dormitory, we're gonna go talk to everybody really quick. ahead and save. Saving. Blue screen of saving. This Marcus is wrong. This is Elliot. And this should be Gaius. And up the stairs we go. Ivy. She has a habit of just doing things. I don't like it. Alright, before I move on, I'm gonna hit the bathroom really quick. Be right back. Back. Teacher's not here drinking booze. That's Fee's room. Lisa! She's still trying to sing. How long have you been there? Long enough. Doing backup vocals, but others are working so hard for this that I want to support them as best as I can. I don't blame you, especially now that we've decided to go through with that surprise, too. But we've already done everything we can to prepare. It all comes down to how we perform when we're in front of the crowd. Right now, all we can do is rest up and hope our hard work pays off tomorrow. I know it will! Still can't believe they picked me to sing one of the songs. She's still on that. Why me? Of all people, surely there must have been a better choice, right? I don't know about that. Honestly, I think Crow's decision was spot on. You do? I guess it's too late to be complaining. It's time to resign myself to the inevitable and sing my heart out. If you guys really think I'm the best choice, I want to live up to the faith you all have in me. I know you'll do great things. The festival's finally here. My club doesn't need me to assist with our preparations, so I'm free to focus on the concert instead. My plan for tomorrow is to visit everyone while patrolling the academy. I will if you will. Alright, it's time for a festival. We get to go to a festival. Should be so much fun. Celine! Sharon. That should be everybody. Time to go to bed. Get that, get some rest. Maybe listen to the, radio. Cause the date to change and the main story to advance. Let's go. It's time for a festival. Same day, 2200 hours, 10 o'clock.
Oh, I'm beat. My brain's awake, but my body is exhausted. I guess at least a good night's rest will take care of the fatigue. At this point, all I can do is just pour everything I've got into the concert. Wasn't there a music program that runs around this time? I could use something to wind down. I don't feel like reading, and there's not much else going on this late on a Friday night. Guess I'll just relax till bedtime. I know I'll be showing Elise around on the second day of the festival, so the only day I'll be roaming around on my own is tomorrow. If I get the chance, maybe I should meet up with some of the others to see what all of the other classes are doing. Huh?
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Wait, we're already live?
Misty?
Excuse me? We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you this special news bulletin. This afternoon, Crossbell State issued a Declaration of Independence. This declaration was issued by the state government based on a recent referendum and carries no legal authority whatsoever. The imperial government has issued an official statement that they refuse to accept the declaration as valid. And the president of the Calvard Republic, which also claims authority over the state, has made a similar statement. In spite of this, Crossbell's Mayor Croix has declared that the country will act as an independent state going forward, as well as announced the establishment of the Crossbell Defense Force, raising tensions both at home and abroad.
Whoa.
So they went ahead and did it. Final chapter. Put to the test. Academy Festival, Day 1.
Students and visitors, thank you very much for your patience. Without further ado, I hereby declare the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival open. Enjoy yourselves today and have a wonderful time.
Yay! Anyway, our big moment isn't until tomorrow afternoon, so the best thing we can do today is simply enjoy the festivities and try not to think about the concert. I've been trying not to. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sure some of us have club obligations to attend to today, so perhaps we should each just do our own thing. It would be a good idea to meet in the auditorium at the end of the day and check all of our equipment for tomorrow. Yeah. And need to fill out when our orbital instruments are going to be taken in. And we'll need to do a little bit of tuning, at the very least. Sounds fine. Musician has to keep her instrument in top condition, just like a warrior does her weapon. Surprised everyone's so calm, especially considering the big news from Crossbell yesterday. Their declaration of independence. Certainly grounds for concern, but at this point, I don't think the reality of it has sunk in for me yet. Honestly, I can't see the new Crossbell Defense Force as much of a force to be reckoned with either. I say let them talk. Talk is cheap after all. Pride and independence are the things one acquires through hard work. A verbal declaration holds little weight on its own, especially if they end up reneging on it soon after. That's certainly true. Crossbow will still be there in 2 days, but right now we've got a festival to focus on. I second that one. We've got people here from all over the country, and we owe it to them to show them a good time. With all the uncertainty in the world lately, it's all the more reason to try and help people forget their troubles. Especially since our families will be coming to visit tomorrow. You just had to remind me of that. I don't think we're any exception. We should all take this chance to kick back and have a good time. We've earned it! You really don't have to help us out today, you know. This is your first Academy Festival. You should be out there having fun with your friends. Fully intend on enjoying myself. That doesn't mean I can't help out in my free time, though. You're not exactly convincing me. I know. Here, take these. These are the tickets the Student Council is issuing to all of our visitors. You use them to visit the festival attractions. Some places might even give special perks to ticket holders. You're going to use them all by the end of the day. That's a mandate from the president. Sounds like if I don't order you to have fun, you'll just work yourself through the entire festival. Besides, it's our first time trying the whole admission ticket system, so I'd like to know how well it's working. One ticket is good for 2 people, so try a bunch of different activities and see what they'll get you. Have fun out there. You can invite your classmates and have some other friendly faces from school to enjoy the festival's many attractions with you. Visiting an attraction will use up 1 festival ticket. After you use up all 6, the main story will advance. Here's our bonding events for the day. So, I got a couple places I can go. Hi, Sharon. There's a couple places over here. Stella Garten. If you ever wanted to walk through a beautiful garden underneath a blanket of stars, here's the place to do so. It's been specifically designed for pairs, so make sure you choose a special someone before you come inside. Consume 1 ticket. Let's go ahead with... Let's go with Emma. were they able to do something like this indoors? If you activate the device within the center, shall we get going? Sounds good to me. Gotta work up the courage to hold her hand. Oh my! How daring! Bloop. Town is on fairly high ground, so I used to be able to get a really nice view. She'd even read the near future in the stars and tell me what was going to happen. Grandmother sounds like an amazing woman. I'd really like to meet her sometime. Besides, I have to thank her for the medicine you gave me back in Braeheart. Get to visit your hometown on a future field study. If we do, I'd really appreciate it if you introduced us. I have a feeling that if I introduced her to any boy, she'd think I'd already decided on my wedding invitations. Not just lost in thought. I hope to get to visit your hometown someday, and I hope I'll get to show you around. Oh, such a passionate time. My bonds have strengthened. Eastern Tea House Miyabi. If we're gonna have tea, then it'd only be fair to summon up President Toa. Looks like we're really in the East. I've been wanting to take a look at this attraction since we first heard about it in the student council. What a fun spot to unwind. The green tea and sweets are just the icing on the cake. What do you say we sit down and order some? Combinations of flour really helps me put at ease. Seems like you've been interested in Eastern culture for a while now. you can tell. Don't have quite as much of a connection as you do, but I do have some attachment. Apparently have some Eastern blood in me. I always thought your name was a little unusual here in Araboni. It's not much, really. Still, I've felt a little connection with the East ever since I learned about my family tree when I was little. I see. My interest mostly came from spending time with my master. Still, when you were little... Rain, you're not gonna say something like, but you're still little now, are you? Of course not, I would never! Well, actually, yeah, that is what I was gonna say. I knew it, you big meanie! Sorry, but this conversation is getting too adorable for me not to interrupt. Besides, it's fortune time! Oh, it's the twins. What my sister's trying to say is, we're sorry to intrude on your conversation, but would you like to draw a fortune? If you were about to say part of Eastern culture, you nailed it. You pray to the goddess and she tells you your fortune. It's a special bonus service we're offering to those of you who use your precious tickets to come in here. Now then, please choose which kind of fortune you'd like to draw. My fortunes are luck-based, hinting at the things your future has in store. And mine are about relationships, telling you about who's gonna set off your fireworks. Rawr. I gotta see. Ah, the corruption of the innocent. Draw whenever you're ready. Let's see. The one you wish to support from the bottom of your heart is by your side. You're compatible with those with the broad-mindedness to accept you for who you are. Mine says, your constant dedication to your work does not go unnoticed. Continue to work diligently until you find someone who will support you that you can support in turn. Probably referring to the fact that all your hard work inspires others. I certainly admire you for it. Aw, thanks. My fortune wants me to keep working. It's not easy, but if it inspires people, there's no way I can quit now. I'll always be here to back you up. Meanwhile, mine says I'm compatible with people who accept me as I am. I've gotta wonder just who a guy like you is meant to be with. Now that I think about it, it's probably Doa. She's always here to cheer me up whenever I'm feeling down, always doing whatever she can to support me. And she's the very definition of broad-minded. She may be small, but her heart's bigger than anyone's. Even if it's just as a friend, I want to be the one to support her. I want to be the one her fortune mentioned. I owe her support for all she's done for me. Why'd you go quiet all like that? All your staring is making me blush. It's nothing. Let's just do our best. That came out of nowhere, but sure. And attach it to that. Yay, bond strengthened. Here comes everybody as the time of day changes. Anything up here? Oh, there is something up here. What do you got? Gate of Avalon. Here you can immerse yourself within the walls of a great castle from days gone by and play Blade in style. Players who work their way up through ranks and defeat the Blade Master will be rewarded with a fabulous prize. I'm going to be playing Blade. I might as well play with Crow. Guess they listen to old Uncle Crow's sage advice after all. That's right. No sign of them at the moment, though. Guess we'll just have to play a few games ourselves in order to pass the time. As long as you don't bet on them, sure.
Alright, let's get started. Go on, draw a card. You're first. You fell for it. Same score, gotta redraw. I'm up first. Same score, gotta redraw. I'm up first. Not bad. Take this. Take this. You fell for it. You fell for it. Not bad. Oh man, I lost?
Yeah, I won. Terribly sorry to intrude on your fun. It's Sharon! Good day to you both. What are you doing here? So far, so good, huh? Been racking up the wins? Everything is going quite well. Thank you again for pointing me to such an enjoyable position. I suppose I have an introduction to make. You know me as Sharon Kruger, your dormitory's watchful and loving caretaker. But for the duration of this festival, I, Master Crow's behest, I am the Blade Master. Are you kidding me? So why am I the one challenging her again? You're the one who appointed her, you player! Why do you think I did that in the first place? I got her to try playing me the other day and she was crazy good. That's not to say you shouldn't give it a try, you probably won't win, but the only thing she'll hurt is your ego. Bear in mind that I have no intention of holding back against you. I wouldn't be much of a Blade Master if I did. Are you prepared? Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice. Let's get started.
Well, shall we begin?
Oh boy.
Please draw a card. Looks like I go first. I'm using a bolt. I'm using a bolt. I'm using a bolt.
God, how many times you gotta bolt me?
Oh my, I should have been more careful. Well then, we have to draw again. After you, Masterine. So that's how you want to play. Well then, we have to draw again. After you, Masterine. Oh my, I should have been more careful. Splendid! A well-deserved victory.
Yay! I won. I can hardly believe my eyes. Nice work, man. Played wonderfully, Master Reen. Allow me to give you a memento of your stunning victory today. A relief card. Never figured a Blade booth would turn out this popular. Looks like all the work I put in, spreading the word, has really paid off. I'm making money hand over. You didn't hear that. Whoa, 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 whoa! Let's not get me too hasty here. I can give you a cut of the profits. You've got to be kidding me. These two make for a wonderful combination. Alright, now I gotta figure out what that is. Relief card, proof that its owner has defeated the Blade Master at the Gate of Avalon as a relief on its surface. Okay. And nothing else going on here. What about the roof? Yep, not much going on out here. Alright, let's go up to the entrance. Got the gymnasium and got out there. Alright. Let's head to the gymnasium. Smack as many targets as humanly possible. Should you beat the high score, you'll receive a fantastic prize. Let's invite Elisa! So I just smack every target I see with this thing, right? That's about the size of it. Try to rack up as many points as you can. Beat the target score and you'll wind up winning a Mishy plush. Last time I was in Crossbill, Mishy didn't even exist. He's some sort of mascot, right? I have no idea. If I win, though, the prize is yours. Really? Yeah, maybe I should start getting my hopes up. If you see evil Mishy, smack him for points. Don't smack anyone else, though, or you lose points. Hit evil Mishy and only evil Mishy until you get a high score. Okay. I beat the target, so yay! Received a Mishy plush. Alright, not half bad. Elisa took her turn, and the two's time at Mishy Panic drew to a close. And here's your Mishy plush. It's even softer than I thought it'd be. You did well, Breen. I'm impressed. Well, he doesn't exactly fit my personal definition of cute, but that hasn't stopped him from getting really popular. Maybe Reinford could use him in some sort of sales campaign. Either way, thank you. I'll be sure to take good care of this ugly weirdo. See you later. more attraction out in the... Welcome to Super Stallion. Not only can you have your first horse ride here, but you can try your luck at a thrilling time attack. Perhaps you'll be able to set a time so incredible that impresses even me. Let's invite Milliam. She always did want to ride a horse. Also taking forever. It's huge. Beat the target time and you'll find yourself a proud owner of a fabulous prize. Now then, which one of you will take this exciting challenge? I can ride a horse, but I don't really know how to steer. I'll do it if they let me ride Lammy, though. Last time I checked, Lammy wasn't a horse. I'll take this one, but you gotta cheer me on, alright? Sure, Lecter always said I was the country's best shouter. If you will, please make your way over to the starting line. On your mark, get set, go! Goal is to complete 2.5 laps around the course. Do so within the target time and win a special prize. Pick up flags for time bonuses. Be careful though, as bumping and hurdles will lead to penalties.
Let's get going. Yeah! 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 All right, let's do this! Yeah! I did it!
Yay, I beat the target time. Woo! That was so cool! It is my honor to present you with this prize for your valiant efforts. A Super Stallion Shield! Now that you've galloped around the course, you may wish to make your way to the trial corner to unwind. Whether racing or relaxing, I want you both to experience how delightful the world of horse riding can be. Not one Eustace would like, but an idea nonetheless. See you around! Got one ticket left. Let's go back into the tea house. Sit down and relax. Let's sit down with Fee. Little Fee out on a date with her boyfriend? I didn't know you had it in you, but it looks like you caught yourself a good one. Must have used the right kind of bait. Shut it. mine are about relationships and who's gonna set off your fireworks. Not that Fee needs a fortune for that. Let's go with luck. It says luck on it. Your work will go well, but do ensure that your preparations are perfect before you begin. Mine's future luck. You'll be reunited with an old friend, though you may be occupied with other matters and pass each other by. And that's all 6 tickets.
The first day of the Academy Festival is nearly over. Thank you for coming today, everyone. I hope you'll join us for our second day of festivities. And for all of you prepping tonight for tomorrow's attractions, good luck. And try not to overexert yourselves.
Time to meet up with everybody. And one final check. Turn to the dormitory. I wish we could have a festival every week. It might make things a bit too lively around here, but it'd be better than classes and homework. Surprised by the variety of different attractions. There was so much to take in. Yeah, the other classes have really put together some impressive events. We're going to have to make extra sure we measure up with our concert. Indeed, nothing less than our best will cut it tomorrow. The time has come. Huh? Nothing, I think. I could swear I heard someone calling me just now. Must have been my imagination. We should blow all those free tickets cuddling up with cuties in the Stella Garden. Maybe one of them's all smitten, chasing after you like, Rain, baby, here's my number. Call me anytime, day or night. Glare. Yeah, I don't think it was that. Anyway, what do you think about one last meeting after dinner tonight? I'd like to discuss the details of our third song a little more. Sounds sensible enough. Okay, let's roll. Oh, it's the bird again.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the Academy.
Yay, I got emblem as a perk. There was no way I was going to get the 430 mark, though. That's just...
Well done.
Time to save. And this is where I'll be calling it for the night. Seems like a good place to stop. So, a lovely first day of the Academy Festival. getting ready to go on to day 2 of the Academy Festival, but the schoolhouse started glowing, and the clock is starting to run rampant, and some kind of weird voice is calling out to Reen, saying the time has come. We'll be able to find out what that is in the next episode. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode that we had so far. I'm happy I got my revenge from that downpour of last night. So, hope y'all will be here to see what happens in the next one. Have a good night.